Hello, guys, and welcome back to Lucha Sports. This is our favorite section, Sports in 10 Minutes. Let's get right to it. First of all, NBA free agent, superstar Paul George signs with the Philadelphia 76ers. That's right. He's joining Tyrese Maxey and former MVP Joel Embiid in a max contract, 4 years, $212 million. Tyrese Maxey also agreed to an extension with the 76ers, another max contract of 5 years. 5 years, and this puts the 76ers right in the title picture if Joel Embiid can stay healthy. But there's no reason why they shouldn't be in the title picture, as they were the seventh place last year in the Eastern Conference, even though Joel Embiid was injured for most of this season. Next up, the Mavericks and the Lakers both are looking to sign free agent Klay Thompson, who averaged 18 points and 45% shooting last year, 38% from uh, 3 point range. And they both need that piece right there. I feel like the Lakers need it more. They desperately need 3 point shooting. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But right now, Stephen A. Smith reports that the Mavericks are the favorites to land him, and Brian Windhorst say that the Lakers are still very much in. Let's see. Let's see who takes him. Next up, let's go to the Eurocup. Spain beats Georgia 4-1 after started 1-0. They started losing 1-0, and then they just scored four in a row. Spain is just looking absolutely incredible in this Eurocup. They're looking like the favorites. France is not looking good. England is not looking good. I don't know who else can beat them, but there's always surprises. There's always surprises. If not, there wouldn't be a tournament. They would just give it to the best team every year. Spain definitely looking good, definitely looking like one of the favorites, and they will play against Germany. Those are the two best teams right now. Those are the two best teams right now. Um, and we'll see. We'll see who takes it. We'll see who takes it. I feel like the champion is coming out of that game. I feel that. England beats Slovakia 2-1. They were losing uh, almost the whole game. Jude Bellingham scores a bicycle kick goal, and England went crazy. Then they go to overtime, and in overtime right away England scores, and it stays that way. They beat Slovakia 2-1. England is not looking good. Not looking good. Um, they play against Switzerland for the next round, and we'll see how that plays out. But right now, England is not looking good at all. Southgate looks lost. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what changes to make. Bellingham is not playing great. Nobody's playing great. Cole Palmer comes in. He doesn't do anything. People were asking for him to play. Nobody's doing anything in that team. It's just not a good team. Foden is the one that, I mean, at least he's having the ball for most, but they just can't do anything. They're not a good team. They're not a good team. I don't know what happened to a team from 4 years ago who almost win the Euro Cup. Uh, let's keep going with soccer. Mexico gets eliminated from the Copa America. Definitely one of the surprise exits of the in the first round, and the USA might exit today. The USA might fall today. They have to win against Uruguay because um who's in the group? I just forgot about Bolivia and Panama. Panama's probably gonna beat Bolivia. Um, so they have to win against Uruguay, which has locked like top three team in CONMEBOL. So definitely in Mexico, another disappointment for them. That team is just one of the worst teams in the American continent right now. Definitely the third team in CONCACAF, behind Canada and the U.S. Talking about Canada, they did make it to the next round. Um, they won against no, they tied against Chile 0-0, but they needed a tie or a win to go through. They tied. Uh, Pretty boring game. It, it was good at the end. Chile almost scores a couple times, but Canada goes through, and they're facing Venezuela for in the quarterfinals. Argentina is gonna face Ecuador. Those are the two matches right now that are set. Um, and I think it's gonna be a good quarterfinals. The Venezuela against Canada. That's gonna be a great quarterfinals. Mexico, just a disappointing, man. Just disappointing how they play. Disappointing how they're coached. There's a mafia inside that team, and they are only looking for money, but they have no team, and I hope they realize that sooner rather than later. 2026 not looking good for them. They are gonna be out in the first round if this team does not improve. It's gonna be a disappointing World Cup if this team doesn't improve at home. By the way, at home, because even though first round is played in Mexico for them, second round is gonna be played in the U.S. U.S. is the home place for them. There's so many Mexicans in the U.S. They always fill up the stadiums. But it's gonna be disappointing if they do not improve. Now let's go to the UFC. Alex Poatan Pereira. Shama. He won against Yuri Prohashka. He won the light heavyweight. Well, he defended his light heavyweight title with a second round knockout. He demolished Prohashka this time. If there was any doubt last time who was the better fighter because of the early stoppage, this time there was no doubt. Pereira knocks him down with a hook that knocks him down with a left hook, and the bell saves Prohashka at the end of the first round, and then in the second round, 5 seconds in, high kick to the face, and Prohashka gets knocked out bad. He was knocked out bad. I hope he recovers. He's a great guy, and I hope he comes back as a better fighter. He did say it. I have to improve, or I shouldn't fight. Next up, let's go to the NHL. Macklin Celebrini was selected with the first overall pick by the San Jose Sharks. Uh, Big promise from this guy. He was the Everybody knew he was going first overall, and I hope this helps the San Jose Sharks because they've been really bad for a really long time now. Uh, Max, and then let's go to F1 for the last thing today. Max Verstappen crashed against Lando Norris. There was a debate there of whose fault it was. The FIA deemed it Verstappen's fault. I think it was Verstappen's fault, and he has this mentality: if I don't win, you're not gonna win either. And I feel like we need more people like that in F1. It makes F1 enjoyable again. F1 is back, baby. F1 is back, stronger than ever. And Verstappen got penalized. Norris said that the friendship was over if Verstappen doesn't admit he was at fault. Verstappen didn't seem to think he was at fault. We'll see how that develops. I hope a rivalry comes from this because F1 needs one of those. F1 needs a rivalry, and it's right here. Russell won the Austrian GP. He was in third place when they crashed. They both had to go to the pits. Norris had to leave the race. Verstappen finished sixth, And yeah, I hope I did. This is good for F1. As much as Lewis Hamilton fans are crying and saying that Verstappen shouldn't be in F1 or whatever, this is good for F1. This is good for F1. This drama is good for F1. Well, thank you guys. Those are the 10 minutes. The sports news in 10 minutes, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.